Today we're going to go over adding and maintaining your address book in a Lexmark device. The things we'll need to get started are solid internet connection, a workstation that's on the same network as the printer, the IP address of the printer, administrator credentials of the device, and the names, emails, and our fax information we're going to be using to add or maintain for our users. The first thing we'll do is we'll input the IP address of the printer into your web browser, and we're going to log in. You will need administrator credentials, like I said before, so make sure you have that. If you don't, you can reach out to your IT, and they should be able to help. Once you're signed in to the device, we're going to go under Select Options to Address Book. As you can see, I've already put a few sample contacts in there for us, and we have email addresses and faxes. There, you can have multiple destinations for one user. So you can see Ben has an email address and a fax number. Once that is set, you can add contacts, and you just enter their information. And then hit save. There's no editing after the user's been created. So if you need to make a change, you'll have to delete the user and then re-input them through add contact. You can add them to groups for quick sending. If you're going to use a list, you can import or export configurations. So if we export address book, that's going to create a CSV in our downloads folder. Lexmark has its own formatting, so you need to make sure you match it when you import. So what we're going to do is we're just going to delete all of our users. We have to leave the admin, or else we won't be able to log into the machine. So you just leave admin, and then you just do import, and then we're going to select the export that we just created. And then we'll import. You will get a notification whether it was successful or not. And then this should reload with our new contacts. We can refresh the page to let it update. And as you can see, all of our contacts are back. So if you're moving from one Lexmark to another, you can use export configuration and then import your address books to the other machine. And that concludes our video.